Valentine's Day we all know as a day of celebration of love. And in my last sewing video, I sewed the Valentine's Day date night dress that I'm going to wear on a date with my husband to celebrate that romantic love. And there will be a link in the description if you want to go and watch that video if you haven't already. I'm very proud of that dress. I really, really love it. I hope you all do too. In today's sewing video, I am sewing the Valentine's dress I will wear to celebrate and to show the love that I have for my children on this special day. Where should we start? Let's start here because, yeah. Welcome back to my channel. After my last make, I said I wasn't doing any kitschy Valentine's things like what I'm wearing now that I made last year, which is super comfortable for baking and sewing all the things that we do on Valentine's Day. It is very early on Sunday morning, February 11th. I am going to attempt to get something done today. First dress I want to make is this one. It's an unprinted pattern, so you know how that goes. And I'm going to use the kitschy fabric with the hearts. The main reason why I want to do this is because I really do love this pattern and I want to see it done up. So this is essentially a mock-up. If there's mistakes, it's no big deal. But then I also am in love with this pattern. It's the sleeves on there for me. And so I want to use the embroidery fabric that I bought and then the plain pink. I think I'm going to do the dress out of the embroidery and then the blouse out of the plain pink. I have not decided yet. I wish I had time to do a poll or something and ask you guys. But I think I'm going to do the shirt out of the embroidery because I'll be able to wear it more and I'll wear it with jeans and all that. And then the dress being solid pink, I'll be able to put a white blouse under it and wear it to work or whatever. I don't know. So that is the plan for today. It's 9 a.m. Sunday. Everyone's still asleep because we stayed up super late watching Willy Wonka, eating all of the junk food. I have footage, I might insert it. Everyone is a little bit green today from the amount of junk food we ate, but it's also husband Sunday for breakfast, so we are going to pretty much sew all day. It's rainy and gray. Let me see if you can see out of there. If you can see a little bit out. My sewing room is really awful because it's on the side of the house where it literally gets no sun. So, yeah, and there's none to get anyway, so I'm going to stop rambling. There's so much to do. Thank you for all of your support on my last video. It really means the world to me. Go check out this short I made about the Pearl project because I'm really curious to see which one you guys want me to make up so we can get started on that one because that video will be coming next because I really want to make that pearl coat before the sun does return. So, happy Valentine's Day. I really, really love Valentine's Day and I want people to understand it is not just about romantic love. It's about love in all of its forms, whether it's your girlfriend, your sister, your friend, your mom, your best friend, your neighbor. Hi, Miss Keisha. I have the coolest neighbor. Like, I can't even explain the love that her family shows mine and vice versa. We all want to move and we've all been here for 7 years because of each other. So there's that. But Miss Keisha, I know you're watching. Happy Valentine's Day. Just stop by and say hello. I love you very much if you're watching. So I got everything cut out. We're gonna start with the skirt. It took a little over an hour. It's 10:30, but I did stop and go fold a load of laundry. So there's that. So let's get the skirt assembled and then we can work on the top. Then we'll move on to the second outfit if we have time. Hoping we do, not sure if we will, but at least we'll have one done. So skirt is here. It's, what, let's see. It's the 2 skirt fronts, 2 skirt side backs, and 2 skirt backs. I hope I wasn't supposed to cut that on the fold. No, I didn't. So let's just seam up the skirt. We'll go from there. So what I didn't realize is the skirt front has pleats. And so we're gonna start with piece number E, which is the skirt side back, and get it attached, well, them attached to piece number D, which is the skirt back. So that's where we're gonna start. And then we'll work on the pleats on the front of the skirt. At this point, I have the skirt backs pinned together and the sides pinned to the skirt backs, and we're just gonna take it off to the sewing machine at the same time and knock it out. So this is center front. I know that there's a space there. How I did that one is, this one comes here. I know you guys keep telling me stop putting pins and needles in my mouth. Okay, so that should be the first one. This is the way I ended up doing it. I don't know if this is right or not, but this looks more like 3 pleats. And I think maybe those other markings were just to show you a seam line because they were of different sizes. That's really the trick with unprinted patterns, is just deciphering what it all means. But this looks good. I'm gonna base these down and then join the center front of the skirt. So now I'm working on the front of the bodice. I saved it for last because there's a lot involved. There's darts, there's a pleat, there's a lot happening, and so we're gonna get started on it. Okay, so now we need to figure this drape out that is made with a pleat. And so I have the pattern piece, and it says make pleats at shoulder edge. Something broke. Make pleats at shoulder edge by creasing on small perforations and lapping toward neck to medium perforations. We need to make sure we're got the right ones. So, creasing on this one and lapping towards what that was. This is the center front seam, and we take it to this dot here. Gonna do that now. And so now we're gonna stitch this neck extension piece just right here. Not really sure what we do after that, but that's what we're gonna do. And then, how am I just learning that the seam, like, I think maybe I knew it, but I'm just so tired that it just felt like a new piece, like a new bit of knowledge today. Because I was like, okay, which one's two? And then I look, and then they're all numbered. But I also always do things out of order, so that could be why I didn't know that, or why I don't remember that. But yeah, so we're gonna do that and then see where we go from there. I was getting ready to stitch the whole entire situation. Like, I was gonna stitch all of this down. So I'm glad I did. I was gonna stitch all of that. So I'm glad I did. Because in the end, I think that's gonna face itself in some kind of way. So let's just start there. So this is how it looks at this point. Once I get everything situated, I'm gonna press it better to make everything lay a little neater. It's a little wet for me trying to remove that marker. So now we have the back pieces, and this is where things get weird. Stitch center back seam of bodice, back, and sleeve B sections. Okay, I need to stitch this together first. I want people to be mindful that Valentine's Day, though conventionally correlated with romantic love, but it also serves as a poignant reminder of the significance of friendships in our lives. While the day often evokes images of romantic dinners and heartfelt social media posts that are often a bit cringe at times, in my opinion, it is also a celebration of the bonds of camaraderie and companionship and loyalty that define friendship, true friendship. Friendship, unlike romantic love, transcends boundaries of age and gender and culture. It's a universal language spoken in gestures of support, understanding, and shared experiences. Whether forged in childhood, college, through colleagues, or nurtured through shared struggles and triumphs, friendships enrich our lives in countless ways. My oldest friend in the world, Samantha Lee, who I met in the 4th grade as soon as I moved to Kentucky, and I still talk to at least 4 times a day. Her friendship is a gift that I cannot explain. Sam, if you're watching, I promise to hold your hand through the next year while our boy goes off to serve our country. I promise you that he will return to us safe and sound. I have not lied to you in over 20 years, and I will not start now. I have not left your side, and you have not left mine, and that's not going to change either. So, a mistake was made. This seam allowance is a 1/2 inch. I used 5/8 of an inch. And I only just noticed it because they wanted me to gather a 1/2 inch and 1/4 of an inch from the lower edge. And I'm thinking, why would you want me to gather in or outside of the seam allowance? And it's because the seam allowance is a 1/2 inch. So I hope that doesn't make too big of a difference. It's cotton. It's Valentine's Day. I don't see the fit being too big of a drama. I will say it is 2:08 and we started about 9. So it's been about 5 hours, but in between time, we've done several loads of laundry. The kids went outside and played, so I had to give them baths when they came back in because of their allergies. They go in and outside so many times and have to take so many baths. So I will say all in all, this is probably an 8-hour dress completely total. So that is not bad. Little disappointed with the seam allowance situation. Hope it doesn't make a huge difference, but I guess attaching the bodice, I'll make sure to get it right, and we'll see how it shakes out. So to Brittany, my newest friend, she's the wife of my husband's best friend. We've been growing so close over the past 3 years. You would thought that we've known each other forever. Couldn't imagine my life without you. You have brought so much fun and color back into my life. You continually show me that I am not just a wife and a mom, and I am still Drew, and I'm still a great dancer who still loves whiskey. Landria, as I refer to you now since I stopped calling you girly about 10 years ago, the love and support you showed my family through the loss of my brother is unmatched and earns you a special place in my heart forever. I will not elaborate more on the love I feel for you because this is a happy video and I do not want to cry, but just know that you are always, always in my heart. So I have this pinned all in place. The directions are way too confusing. I am done with them. So I'm just going to get it how I live and got it all pinned in, and we're going to take this and get it stitched up, and then I might call it here for today. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I want to watch some football with my husband. Was hoping to get this done, but I was hoping to do two things, remember, but totally not going to happen. I am exhausted. So we're going to stitch this and call it a day. So here is the blouse. The sides still aren't done. Here's the skirt. It's seamed together except for the left side for the zipper. It needs a hem. We need the zipper. We need to do the finishing work in the inside of this neck, but I am calling it at 2:46. James, who I used to walk to the school bus and help with homework, thank you for coming to help my kids with homework and to cook my husband's favorite meals because I lack in the culinary skills. Thank you for stepping in and filling my shoes on days when I just can't. I love you. To my sister-in-laws, Sam, it's a different Sam, Alana, Taylor, affectionately known as Tay Tay by the kids. The three of you are a blessing. To have sister-in-laws that you truly like and love is remarkable, and you bring so much joy and peace to my life for taking care of my brothers the way you do. And please, please, please don't leave them. I don't know what I would do without you. I love the three of you very much. We are very, very lucky to have each other. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being the mothers that you are to my nieces and nephews. It's amazing and inspiring to watch you all parent and to know that, God forbid, if something should happen to me, that you all would step in and raise my children as your own. And as a mother, that being our biggest worry, you guys take that off of my shoulders, and for that, I could never repay you. To my mother, my best, very best friend, who loves and accepts me unconditionally, has rooted for me my entire life, has cheered on every pipe dream and phase and misadventure I have taken on. That month we spent in Hilton Head will live with me forever, and I hope to experience something like that with my daughter one day. The fact that I have never told you a lie, I should get an award for. The fact that I've never had to, you should get an award for. Mommy, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. So we're back. Today's our last day to get this finished. I really don't think we're going to get look number 2 finished. I don't even think that's possible, but I will be happy just to get this one finished. So here is the skirt. It is seamed up everywhere except for the left side. That side is where the zipper goes. I have the bodice all pinned in place everywhere except for leaving the left side open past the notch, that's where the zipper is going to go. So we're going to seam all of this together, do something with the sleeves, attach the bodice to the skirt, insert the zipper, hem the skirt, and then we should be done. And yeah, we are 2 days out from Valentine's Day. Just finished up work, so it's the evening. So I got from about 5 to 6-ish to work on this, dinner time. So let's see what we can get done in an hour. Let's move it along. To the many women in my life who love me and support me, for the sake of time and my emotions, I did not mention everyone. Please charge it to that and not to my heart. You all mean the world to me. I wasn't even aware until I started thinking about all of this, just how lucky I am to have such a village of women around me, and you all mean the world to me, and I hope you enjoy this Valentine's Day. Okay, I have not tried it on, but we're going to put in the zipper and then it is done. Friendship is a source of laughter and joy, infusing our lives with more lightness and color. The shared jokes, the spontaneous adventures and heartfelt conversations, the memories that we cherish and revisit through our lives. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, sometimes that can get distance between it, and I don't always say it, and I hope you all take this video and know it. Friends serve as anchors, reminding us to pause and reflect and savor the beauty of human connection. Friendship is a catalyst for personal growth and self-discovery. Through the lens of friendship, we gain insight into our own strengths and weaknesses, discovering how to move through the complexities of human relationships with understanding and compassion. Our friends challenge us to step outside of our comfort zones, pursue our passions, and endeavor for excellence, and they cheer us on every step of the way. On Valentine's Day, we should acknowledge not only romantic love, but also the continuing bonds of friendship that enrich our lives. It is a day to express gratitude to the friends who have walked along us through life's journeys, offering their support and love without expectation or conditions. Whether through honest conversations, thoughtful gestures, or simple acts of kindness, we need to celebrate the connections that bind us together as friends. In a world marked by constant change and uncertainty, friendships remain a steadfast beacon of hopes and resilience. It is a reminder that we are never alone. So as we celebrate Valentine's Day, let us honor the enduring bonds of friendship that light up our lives. Let us reach out to those who have touched our lives and our hearts, and let us express gratitude for the gift of their presence and the riches they bring to our lives. For in the universal human experience, it is friendship that binds us together. To my friends that are in my life, whether the ones I see in person often or that live far away or that I chat with here in the comment section, thank you for being a friend. To the friend that sent me an email just a few days ago with the subject that read, fan letter, thank you so much, Shannon, and I do hope your next subject line reads friend letter. With all of that said, remember, share this video with a friend. Tell them how much you love them. Leave me some kind of feedback, question, or comment in the section below. And thank you all for being here. I do love each and every one of you. You have changed me for the better. And isn't that what friends do? And with that, I will see you in the next one that is soon and sure to come. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have way more than one Valentine. Bye.